Good morning, my friends. I'll be sharing with you my visa run experience that I just finished 2 days ago. It is June 2023 that I arranged through Tiger Muay Thai here on Fitness Street. So if you guys are looking at staying in this amazing training paradise longer, then I'll explain the visa run process or the border run process. Essentially where I jumped in a minibus and went on a one-day excursion, 7 hours to the Malaysian border, get my passport stamped, so I left the country, then re-entered Thailand and got back on the same bus, and then 7 hours back to Fitness Street. So a 14-hour return bus trip. So it's a full day adventure. So I'm going to explain that in a little bit more detail in this video. But just to rewind the clock a little bit, as of June 2023, at least with an Australian passport, when you enter the kingdom, when you enter Thailand, you'll get a 30-day visa on arrival, and then if you want to extend that, then you go to the local Thai this is what I do, it's what I've been doing for years. You just go to the Thai local immigration office and you pay 1,900 baht, and they'll extend your visa by an additional 30 days on top of whatever days are remaining on your passport. That process I explain in another video down below in the description. Click on that video, watch it. So I won't repeat that. So onto the visa run. Now, once you extend your stay by 30 days in Thailand, you can't extend again. You have to leave the country and then come back in again. So that's what I did. And I arranged that with Tiger Muay Thai. You can go to the front office at Tiger Muay Thai and ask about the visa run process and they can sort you out. Or you can just go to Google and type in visa run service, and then I'm sure there'll be a bunch of them that will come up. So up to you who you decide to go with. But my visa ran out on the 4th of June 2023, so that's today. But I arranged this visa run 4 days ago, and then got on the bus 2 days later. That was on the Friday, and I got picked up at Tony's restaurant so Tony's restaurant, if you're not familiar, is on Fitness Street, and you'll wait at the front of Tony's restaurant at 5:30 in the morning. The bus will pick you up at 5:30 in the morning. Take a backpack with you, take some snacks, take some podcasts, take some things to, take a book to read or something, because it's a very long bus trip. So we end up picking up a few people in this area after I got picked up at 5:30. We actually didn't start driving to Malaysia until around 6 a.m. We got to the border at 1 p.m, 7 hours on the road in a minibus. There were about 8 people on the bus. We did stop around 3 or 4 times. You do stop for snacks and coffee and toilet breaks and things like that. So you don't have to bring snacks with you, but I did. You'll stop for breaks anyway. In fact, I didn't know this until that it includes a lunch as well. So we all sat down around a table. We had lunch at a local Thai restaurant. We were there for about 30 minutes, and then we had to fill out our forms. If you're familiar with when you're on a flight, on arrival, they'll give you those slips and you've got to fill those slips out on the flight before you land. So they'll give you those on the bus. So make sure you bring a pen, because everyone's asking for my pen, right? And it sounds so basic, but Brad, can I borrow your pen? Yes, here's my pen. Bring a pen, right? You'll fill this form out on the bus, and essentially, very easy to do. And then you'll get to the border, and then it's so simple, right? You get to the border, and then you walk up to a queue, and you get a departure stamp out of Thailand. You walk through a gate, 50 meters, and then you walk into another queue. So technically you're now in Malaysia, and then you get 2 stamps. You get an entry stamp into Malaysia and an exit stamp, and then you turn around and you walk back through the same gate, another 50 meters, back the other way, the way you came. Then you walk into another queue, and then you're back in Thailand again, and you get an entry stamp. You don't pay any cash. The officers, in my experience, they never asked anyone for an onwards ticket. You know how many countries require that you have an ongoing ticket, so don't ask any of that, at least in my experience. No cash, because I paid Tiger Muay Thai you know, and that they sorted the rest out for me. So I just rolled up with my passport, stamp. It took 90 minutes waiting around because the queues were quite long, but it's like clockwork. There's all these little mini buses lined up, picking people up, dropping people off. You get chauffeured around from one queue to the next. You can't mess it up. It's super simple. There's all these little markets. You can buy snacks and toilet break and whatever. And then essentially once you're done, everybody jumps on a bus, same bus, and then you come back, and then you stop along the way, 7 hours back here. I got back at 10 p.m. I think, 9:30 p.m. back onto Fitness Street. So it's a long day. It's 5:30 a.m. back at 9:30 p.m. It's a super long day, and I had a private Muay Thai training session booked for Saturday afternoon, which the trainer cancelled. And to be honest with you, I was very happy that he cancelled because I was too exhausted to do anything on Saturday. I'll have a quick look through my notes here just to make sure I've covered everything off. Oh yeah, so I left my suitcase and all my belongings in my accommodation here. So I just left everything here. I already paid for an additional 1 month's rent here at Two Home. So I'm staying just off Fitness Street, Two Home. I'll link up that video down below. I'll do a review on this place. And so I left all my stuff here. I just took my backpack and my laptop with me. So now I'm good for another 30 days. I'm good. So my passport's stamped, good for 30 days. And if I want to extend that, then I just go and repeat the other process, go to the Thai immigration office, extend that by 30 days. And then if I want, I can do another visa run, but Thailand's only allowing 2 border runs per calendar year, okay? So anything beyond that, you'll need to have like an education visa or something of that nature to remain in the country for 12 months or so, but or a work permit or things of that nature. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, I'm not an expert on visas, okay? So this is just my experience. Feel free to watch the other video down below where I talk about extending your passport by 30 days. But my experience of doing that, again, I'm not an expert on this visa process, but I'm just sharing my experience. I hope you guys found some value in this, and see you in the next one.